The celebration of Polish aviation at the Kraków Aviation Museum is an opportunity to take a closer look at Polish aircraft.
No, piękne
It's
Kraków,
beautiful, I must admit. The new hangar, new equipment, everyone
pasażery,
perceives it differently, but I can see that people are happy.
Bardzo dużo
There are
atrakcji
also
też
many
dla
attractions for
dzieci
small
małe.
children. What do children like the most? What did you like most, Yash? Probably police cars and tanks, huh? What did you like? What about planes? Planes and engines. And listen to the stories of those who had their second home in the skies.
Jednak te 30
Nevertheless,
lat
during my 30 years of working for Polish airlines, flying from New Zealand to northern Canada, I also got to see a lot of the world. So I am very happy about that, because it was indeed a great adventure. But not just flying, because I also really liked history, especially aviation history. And I met almost all the living pilots, such as Stanisław Skalski, Urbanowicz, and the whole group, who are now practically all no longer with us, even though some of them live to be 102 years old. Polish aviators are the elite. They enjoy an excellent reputation around the world. And this is not only true of military aviators, the heroes of the Battle of Britain during World War II, but also civilian and sports pilots. Jerzy Makula is currently the president of the Polish Aero Club, but he is also a multiple world champion in glider aerobatics. I think we have something in our genes. We have certain abilities, and I have to say that this is how it was and how it is. Aviation is often a passion for entire families. I've had the opportunity to fly in a hot air balloon. I've even had the opportunity to fly in a balloon several times, and that's where my husband proposed to me. So the experience was totally amazing. And recently, a few weeks ago, I had the pleasure of trying gliding for the first time, and I really recommend it to everyone. Perfect harmony, silence, peace, and fantastic views. That's what awaits us in a glider. This passion is also instilled in the youngest generations. Is it impressive when your dad flies? Yes. I once had the opportunity to visit the airport in Barice with my kindergarten, and my dad was flying a plane, and I waved to him. With the Wind and Against the Wind is the name of a newly opened exhibition at the Aviation Museum in Kraków. The exhibition introduces visitors to the history of Polish civil aviation. It shows the successes of Polish pilots in a historical context, from our legendary aviators such as Jan Wnęk and Czesław Tajski to Sebastian Kawa, moving through successive stages, the development of Polish aviation, and the successes of Polish pilots. It can also be an inspiration and give wings to future flying aces. New generations are constantly growing up, and this knowledge must be passed on to them. We are creating a relay race between generations, and we must remember this, and above all, restore Polish pride in our successes. All this and more can be seen in Hangar number 5, a new acquisition of the Kraków Museum. The hangar was rebuilt thanks to co-financing from the Polish Deal program. It is one of 4 hangars that were destroyed by the retreating German army, and after so many years, the first one has finally been rebuilt. I know that the director of the facility is making efforts to rebuild the others. As you can see, it is an exact replica of the building that existed here before and during the war. The exhibition includes, among others, 2 models by Henryk Sokołowski, including the legendary RWD-6, which took a year and a half to build. I have built maybe 50 models, mock-ups. This RWD-6 has every detail reproduced because I received hundreds of photos, mostly from the West. Żwirko and Wigura flew on such a plane. The exhibition makes a huge impression on visitors. It is very nicely equipped, and the exhibition looks interesting. We like it very much, and we are delighted, especially with, what do you think? Can you tell me what you like the most? The trophies. Do you like the planes? Yes. But also for those for whom flying is their daily bread. I was moved because a large part of these aircraft, mainly gliders, because I am a glider pilot. Apart from working for LOT, I flew and we achieved successes as a team, and individually as well, at the World Championships. There is the Kobus glider here, on which I won my first World Championship in 1985. There is also a development of the Kobus, the Swift glider, which currently dominates the championships as a Polish design. design, and only these gliders are flown, and I have a small part in it, as I created this glider together with Mr. Edward Margański. The exhibition with the Wind and Against the Wind is full of symbols associated with the legends of Polish aviation. The Polish Aviation Museum is organizing the Polish Aviation Day celebrations today on Sunday, so that as many people as possible can join in. However, the official date is August 28th, the day on which over 90 years ago, Franciszek Żwirko and Stanisław Wigura won the International Tourist Aircraft Competition. Today, the cup they won can be admired here in Kraków. From the Polish Aviation Museum, Justyna Wróblewska, Republika.